Hello, everyone, and welcome to the XiaoreJRMel. I'm Bruce, a business analyst on the Kangaroo team, and our platform is a tech blog that provides a seamless and engaging experience for the tech enthusiasts to share their knowledge and contact with others in the community. Today, I will give you an overview of the problems that we are solving, our solutions, and our progress so far. And for the problems, as tech enthusiasts ourselves, we found that the existing blogging platform lacked a unified experience for a tech community. Some platforms didn't have a good authentication options, while others had very clunky editing interfaces. Additionally, we noticed that many tech bloggers struggle to find an audience and contact with others in their field. We wanted to create a platform that solved these problems and provide a better experience for tech bloggers. To solve these problems, we built Kangaroo from the ground up with a focus on seamless authentication, intuitive blog editing, and robust community building features. We offer two authentication options, email and GitHub, to provide a seamless login experience. And our blog editing interface is user-friendly and allows bloggers to add text to their post for easy searching and filtering. And we also offer features like notification, commenting, and user profiles to help bloggers can contact with others in the community and build their followings. Now let's welcome my teammate Chelsea to introduce you guys about the concept validation and business model.
Thanks, Bruce. Hey, everyone. I'm Chelsea, another business analyst of Kangaroo. I'll introduce more details about business model to all of you. First, we validated the concept for Kangaroo by talking to tech bloggers in our network. We received a lot of positive feedback about the idea of a tech-specific blogging platform. And we also ran beta tests with a small group of users to gather feedback and make improvements. Next page, please. And our business model for Kangaroo is based on advertising and premium subscriptions. We plan to offer targeted advertising to tech companies who want to reach our community of tech bloggers. Additionally, we will also offer premium subscriptions that provide additional features for bloggers, such as more storage space and advanced analytics. The market opportunity for Kangaroo is significant, and we plan to target both individual bloggers and tech companies who want to reach our audience. Next page, please. And so far, we have made great progress on the Kangaroo platform and built out all the core features, including authentication, editing, publication, searching, text, notification management, commenting, and my community view, my blog view, and also user profile management. We have received positive feedback from beta testers and are excited to continue improving the platform. Next page, please. Looking ahead, our roadmap for Kangaroo includes further improvements to the user experience, additional community building features, and integration with other tech tools and platforms. We plan to roll out new features on a regular basis and listen closely to feedback from our users. That's all my part. Let's back to Bruce.
And now let's introduce our teammate Ling Han to introduce you guys about the authentication part.
Thank you, Bruce. Good evening, everyone. Today, I would like to talk about the authentication feature we have integrated into our blog project using NextAuth. Our blog allows users to log in their accounts using their email address or GitHub accounts, providing a seamless and secure login experience. By using NextAuth, we have ensured that our authentication feature is flexible and can be adapted to any OAuth server. It supports various methods and accommodates both database and non-database configuration. Additionally, it's optimized for serverless environment and can run on multiple platforms, which makes it ideal for web applications. What's more is NextAuth also promotes passwordless sign-in, encourage data protection best practice, and provide advanced security configuration options. With those features, we can ensure that our user data is safe and secure. Our email provider uses Magic Link to verify users, offering an alternative sign-in option and ensure account access, even if the OAuth account is compromised. When you sign in for the first time using your email, the email provider will send you a verification token via the email. Just click the link within the time limit and you will be logged in and your account will be created. If you already have an account, just enter your email address and you will receive a link to log in. With our customizing email feature, we have made it possible to design the verification email that align with the unique style and the branding of our blog. So what we do, we pass in a customer function and send a verification request option to the email provider, so we can fully personalize the sign-in email, creating a cohesive and professional user experience that reflects our blog's identity. Overall, our authentication feature provides a secure and seamless login experience for users, with the added flexibility and the security of NextAuth technology. So we are really excited to offer this feature to our users. Thank you. That's all from me.
And now let's introduce our teammate, Kim, to introduce you guys about the blog part.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Bruce. Let me introduce blogs. Blog related information is the main part of our platform. Our data of blog include title, text, description, and content. Text is used for search. If you click around, it will search this one related text. And description is actually an overview of blog content. And yeah, it also used for search. And also when you search, it will use this title, text, and description for search content. And the final part is the content, actually the detailed blog content. And actually this content part, let me introduce text for you. When you input the text, it will give you some similar. You can select or you can create a new one. Yeah, so this one. And this one is the blog detailed information. Is a rich content information, and certainly it include the plain text. Also, can include the code and other information. Yeah, and so blogs also include the create, edit, and unpublish. When you unpublish, this blog will not be seen by the others, but you can edit. But if you delete, the other user cannot see it. And yeah, and so for technical part, we use edit.js for blog rich content edit. It is quite it can save this information with JSON with clear content. Yeah, that's me. Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Kim. And let's introduce our teammate Jerry to introduce you guys about the comment and reply.
Hi, good evening. This is Jerry. I'm introducing comment and reply features to keep users engaged. In this blog website, we offer comment function to let users give comments after reading a blog to express their opinions. Also, users can reply to any specific comment under a blog to interact with other readers by adding their thoughts, feedback, or discussion to the conversation thread. A list of comment writers and a counter of replies will update lively to encourage both the blog authors and readers to produce more interactions. And here are some coding highlights. In the front-end UI component, we integrated with SWR library to handle data fetching, caching, and pagination. We also leverage SWR mutate function to refresh data upon submission of comments and replies to display a real-time updated conversation list. We import Prisma as a powerful ORM to support data modeling and migrations during the whole development process. For example, we use Prisma schema file to define data models and their relationships. We use stored library to validate data and secure the type safe when communicate with backend APIs. On the backend, we follow RESTful protocol and we use Prisma client to handle CRUD operations with database. We also involve the BOOM library to standardize error message response. The features of comment and reply are designed to create a sense of community around blog and interaction in order to promote blog users to provide more quality content. And that's it for this part, Bruce.
Okay, now let's introduce our teammate Yifan to introduce you guys about the user notification part.
Now let's dive into the notification page, a crucial feature we developed to improve the user experience on our blog website. This page provides users with a unified interface to manage notifications related to their account after login. The main functionality of the notification page is including displaying blog notifications such as comments on the user's post and comments notifications such as replies to the user's comments. To build this notification page, we leverage the power of a Next, which allow us to create a modular and scalable implementations. The notification page intelligently fetch and display relevant notifications based on the user's interactions, ensuring a personalized experience. One of the key aspects of our implementation is the use of SWR hook for data fetching. The hook provides built-in caching, real-time updates, and pagination support, resulting in an efficient and high-performance page. As users navigate through the notifications, the page seamlessly handles loading state and pagination navigations, making it easier for users to manage their interactions. So in short, the notification page serves as a centralized hub for users to stay informed about the latest interaction on their blog posts and comments. By using the power of SWR hook, we have built an efficient, scalable, and user-friendly interface that significantly enhances user engagement and satisfaction on our blog website. And thank you. That's all for my part.
Okay, thanks, Mitch. And let's introduce our teammate Jeremy to introduce you guys about the user profile function.
Thanks, Bruce. Hi, everyone. My name is Jeremy, and I'd like to present our user profile features. So for our user profile section, we provide the user with ability to edit their name, occupation, avatar, self-introduction, and the social account links. We utilize the React hook form to handle our form validation and submission. As we can see, when an input field is empty, the save button is grayed out and disabled for submission. If somebody enters some text in the input field, the button will become black and enabled. By using React hook form, we can also easily implement some basic validation rules for input field. For example, if a user enters more than 25 characters in the name field, and clicks the save button, you can see there's a text message telling you that please use 25 characters at maximum. Otherwise, so if we type into a valid input, so the name has been saved into our database. Okay, now let's move on to the avatar upload features. So when the user clicks on the avatar, we will see a modal pop-up allow us to edit the avatar. There will be an upload button which allows the user to upload one image from their local file, and any image types will be accepted. To make our life easier, we integrated Supabase storage to handle the image upload and storage. So for each user, they will be allocated with a unique folder for their image, but we also implemented some restrictions for only allow one image can be stored in each folder in order to minimize the usage of capacity or storage capacity. As for a demonstration, if a user clicks on the upload button, as we can see, a new avatar will be uploaded to our storage. And if the user clicks again, Bruce, just try again. Try click on the upload button again. And there's a new image will be replaced the previous image. We can also click on the delete on the remove button, so it will revert back to the original avatar. Okay, we just upload another image to see the reflections. So we can see this change happen instantly across the application. So if we, on this page, if we go back to the blog overview page, we can see next to the comment box area, and all the avatars has been changed. Okay, so that's pretty much for this part of my presentation. And now I'd like to welcome back Jerry to introduce another exciting feature, which is how we can integrate ChatGPT to auto-generate content in our app.
Hi, this is Jerry again. I'm introducing auto content generation, which is a small talk to OpenAI. In this blog website, we developed a tool for site admin to fetch auto-generated content with virtual authors in a tailored format based on given prompt words. And on backend, we use an API from OpenAI to communicate with GPT 3.5 to source auto-generated blogs. So this tool can bring several benefits. First one is to increase content volume. You get to rapidly generate a large amount of content that can help populate our web communicate, particularly in the cold start phase, struggling with limited content resources. The second is to improve engagement. Fresh and relevant content can keep a web community active. Auto content generation can help ensure that there is a constant stream of blogs being generated, which can encourage community members to interact, comment, and share, leading to increased engagement. The third one is to enhance SEO. This can be used to increase search engine rankings by creating keyword-rich content that is optimized for SEO, which can help a web community to improve its visibility in search engine results, potentially attracting more visits and members to the blog. The last one is to help site managers save time and resource, so they can focus on other management tasks, such as engaging with members, fostering discussion, and addressing community needs. And moving forward, we may need to adjust the prompt words to modify this auto-created content so that we can leverage this tool to help the community develop in different phases, as well as in complying with community guidelines, and to maintain a balance with user-generated content to preserve the authenticity and the value of the community. And that's all for my part. Bruce?
Okay, thanks, Jerry. And let's welcome our teammate Jeremy to introduce you guys about our code quality.
Thanks, Bruce. So in the final part of the presentation, I'm pleased to share with you the tools and techniques we employed in achieving excellence in the code quality. So to begin with, we reorganized our project folder following the atomic design principles, which allow us to group related components together, making it easier to explore and modify in the future. And secondly, we implemented engine locking by introducing 2 key files to ensure the NPM version and the node version were consistent across our development team, which reduced the likelihood of compatibility issues. Furthermore, we integrated the Predia and the ESLint into our project to enforce consistent coding styles. And the ESLint enable us to follow the best practice and catch potential errors during dev, and also before the final delivery of production environment. In addition, we utilized the TypeScript and the Zord to enhance the reliability of our project. TypeScript provided type safety, and Zord helped us to validate all request data against defined schemas. Move up a little bit. Yeah. So throughout our project, we adhere to thinking in React for Solidity and the solid principle to write our code. By adopting a thinking in React approach, we were able to break down complex UIs into a smaller reusable components, resulting in a clear hierarchy, more maintainable and intuitive structure for our application. For instance, in our block editor page, we use the customer layout component to render the basic layout for that page. And within that layout, there is a form component for editing and submitting the form. The form component was further broken down into action buttons and field set components. Action buttons were responsible for handling click or submit events, while field set was responsible for rendering different components within the form. And if we dive deeper into the field set component, we can see that there are two text area components. So for that text area component, that it simply renders only a basic HTML text area element. So in this way, it realized it's a minimal component state. So this component-based architecture streamlined our development process and significantly contributed to the project's success. Next, let's look at let's take a closer look at the solid principle with another example. For example, in our pagination component, it followed a single responsibility principle by solely focusing on rendering buttons for navigation between the page and the UI display with that current page number. The pagination component was also open for extension and closed for modification, allowing for behavior changes by providing different props like per page, page total, and on-page change. Customization of the appearance or behavior was possible by creating a new component that wraps or extends the pagination component without modifying it. With all the above techniques, methodologies, and tools discussed, we are able to create a robust, maintainable, and scalable application. And we also encourage all web developers to follow the best practice and adhering to the principles like thinking React and Solid for the future web development. That's all for my presentation, and thank you for your attention. Now I will hand it back over to Bruce for a conclusion.
Thank you very much. And that's all for our presentation. If you still have any question, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.